Okay, we're good to go. All right, hello everyone. Welcome to the AI bootcamp. And so, what we are going to be doing is to learn how to build apps with AI. Basically, you make your life easier learning AI. All right. So nowadays, this is the AI revolution anyway. So everything is done by AI. Before I used to be a copywriter until AI took me out of the game. Yeah, to be honest, they didn't really take me out of the game, but man, I really didn't see why anybody would be paying writers anymore when there's ChatGPT. Now AI can do almost everything, right? And instead of hating AI and keeping malice and praying for AI to die, let's save our stress and use AI for our own glory, like I'm doing, right? I used to manage a team for software development, but I've never been able to code. I have no experience coding. The only website I've ever done before now is Hello World with HTML. I have no brain for it, so it doesn't work. So when I'm teaching you this stuff, I'm going to show you first apps are built with this AI. Let me just share my entire screen so you see anywhere I talk to. Okay, let me know if you can see my screen. Okay, let me start with my own personal app. Um, Now this app is called um, Ojawa. It's an e-commerce app that I guarantee will take over the e-commerce sector from Jumia, Gigi, and the rest. Um, the concept of it is that it's it utilizes escrow. So basically, when buyers pay for a product, the product goes um, to an escrow account. So I'll show you guys my app called Ojawa, the e-commerce juggernaut that is set to take over the e-commerce space. Don't disappoint me now. Now I'm going to demonstrate. You're wasting time to load. Hey, see me see voila. What's going on? Let me check with the AI. Okay, we're doing some work. That's why. Okay, oh, this is the work. Oh, this is where it was built over. Alright. It should still go now. Let me debug. Okay. Don't worry about what you're seeing here. Oh. You will learn all of this soon. Okay, so definitely that was a problem. I'll talk about this later on. Debugging problems when you're building an app. Because I can assure you that as you are building, your app will have problems along the way. And it's not because it's AI, because anyone will have the same problem. Developers usually have the same problem anytime. So it's not exclusive to AI. In fact, AI helps you resolve this problem faster. So like now, I'm not going to bother my head with what the problem is. When I did that debugging, it showed me with red line the areas that have problem. I'm not going to read it to interpret what is wrong. I could anyway, but I will still be a lot confused because I'm still new to the whole process. But I've just copied it out and pasted it for the AI to see, telling it to resolve this matter because me I don't get head for the thing. So the AI will do the debugging and resolve it by itself. So you just be sit back and be watching the whole thing play out. Are you getting it? Alright, so let's go back to the app. It's still loaded, but something made it to load late. So I'm trying to resolve that. So basically, it's a more secure transaction system for vendors and buyers, where you can go pay for a property. I've added this to cart. You go to this thing. You can do pickup. You can do home delivery. All right. Whichever way you want to do. All right. Let's say proceed to checkout. Oh, okay. I can't proceed. That's why. All right, so I'm the vendor here, so it's not going to work out. Let me log out and use a different account. Okay, time to log in with Gmail, with Google account. Later on, you get to know how to do this too, because this is also an integration. So there are aspects of this that are not necessarily coding, but you just have to understand how they work. All right. Now, one thing about Cursor, or basically the AI tool that you are using, is that it will help you do most of the work. It means that even what you don't even understand, it can give it to you. It can direct you on how to install or the steps to take in achieving that particular thing. All right. Just keep following. I'm getting there. So I wanted to check something on the. Okay, yeah. Okay, good. I got it. So let's say we are going to check out. So you see escrow payment. Your payment will be held securely in escrow until you confirm delivery and satisfaction. Funds will only be released to the vendor after the buyer confirms receipt. So we want to go on to payment. I'm using test for now. So payment is on test. That means I can just play around with numbers, but it's not actual figures. Okay, so I can do confirm order, indicate that I've received. That's assuming as a buyer now that the vendor delivered the product to me. I can indicate that I've received the product. I can indicate that I'm satisfied with the product. All right, and then do my rating, confirm the money will be released to the vendor, and that business is ended. Now if you observe something, I had used paying the to the vendor directly. I didn't use logistics. All right, so I'm just trying to show you the process of what this app is doing, and I'm telling you that everything that was done here was done with AI. Every single thing built here was built with AI. Every single thing, the wallet, every single thing was done with AI. Let me show you another app we built with AI, just for you to have an appreciation. In fact, let me tell you, when I started this class, this bootcamp, this is like the third week now. When I started the bootcamp, okay, the third week, second week, I mean, when I started the bootcamp, I needed a CRM to follow up on everybody that had registered from the ad that I had made. About 50 people registered, and I needed to follow up on them. So the first thing I decided to do was to build a CRM tool. In fact, the idea I put out there to build as an example, because the essence is to practically build an app from start to finish, and you all will get to see me build that app completely. All right, and that will be the lesson, and then you can now start doing yours. So the concept was to use a CRM tool, right? I think only Serena was in that class, right? Serena, can you remember?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so remember when I was trying to build that CRM tool? That was the first thing we tried to, yeah. So now this is that CRM tool I was referring to. This is that CRM tool that I was trying to build. So within 2 weeks, we were able to build a CRM tool. Within 2 weeks. Why is it taking me back today? I wanted to take it to the. Okay. So within 2 weeks, we were able to build a CRM tool. Now we can add contacts, import contacts if you want. Instead of adding individually, we can import. All of that, we can create opportunities. For those of you that know marketing and all of that, we can create opportunities. You can add anyone opportunity. You can even set it out dollars. You can set it here and make it to show in naira. The figures must show in naira, right? You can do campaign. I can even send email directly to anybody. How many of you here who has an email? Just put up an email for me. Let me send to you. Let me send something to you, just to see whether it works. Put an email um, at the comment section. Can someone put an email? Let me send an email to you, just to test it. I want to test whether you can send the mail. Hello, are we still here? Okay, thank you. Like I said, you're my favorite. Okay. That reminds me, I'm going to add reaction emoticons to this whole thing. I'm going to add emoticons to it. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what's meant. Let me see if the attached files work. Okay, they do work. Alright, so let me send. Madam Fire, let me know when if you receive it. Email sent. So let's see if it arrives. Okay, I'm waiting to know whether you've got it. Okay, you got it. So my CRM tool works. Last project I'm going to show you, this particular project, guys, this project is expensive. I'm showing you a big secret, guys. This is actually, I'm supposed to change the name of this stuff. Okay, I'm going to change it now. This stuff is actually a project we're giving to a government, Abia State government. We're charging them over 100 and something million for this app that I'm building right now. It's a project tracker that will monitor projects done within the states. See, that's what I'm telling you about this stuff, right? The opportunities here, the money you can make from this, guys, the money you can make from this app is crazy. And I'm like, people don't just get this when I'm trying to tell them they need to get on top of this stuff, right? This will give you an outlook of all the projects in the state, right? And all of that. And I built this thing with AI. Everything with AI. There's literally nothing this AI cannot build. Like nothing. There's literally nothing you can build with this AI. Like you can build a desktop app. Look at that's my e-commerce app. Desktop. A desktop app. There's literally nothing you cannot build. Huh? If I show you from my phone, the mobile app I've built, bro. Look at this real estate app I built. They paid us 7 million for this stuff. Like, there's literally nothing you can do with this AI. Literally nothing. Just look at this real estate app. Built it 100% with AI. I built this stuff in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. People are sleeping on this stuff, man. Right? Last something I'll show you. I want to buttress the opportunities. Because I just don't want you to have this app. I want you to make money with it. Anyone part of this process should make money. I want you to make money. That's the key thing. I want you to make money. Lots of money. That's what I want. This is an ERP I'm building for a food industry. We are charging them 15 million for this stuff. 15 good million for this stuff. And they're happy because they are paying 10 million per annum for something similar. But we're charging them 15 million once for it. So bro, this stuff is like it's crazy. Anybody sleeping on this is wasting their time. But the first thing to do in using this AI to build apps is to have an idea. And that's the question I'm going to give every one of you here. Do you have that money making idea? If you're building for a client, what does your client want you to build? For instance, I just got an order right now. Somebody's asking me to build a POS system for their store. So basically it's an inventory and sales app, right? And it's supposed to connect with device like POS devices that will do the payment and the QR scanner that will scan everything, right? It's supposed to connect with that. So I don't even have an idea of how it's going to work. But you know, I'm not shaking about that. I say I can take on any project, literally, even if I have no idea. The main thing is that all I have to do is to go to ChatGPT. Just go to ChatGPT. Everything starts from there. Okay, I need ChatGPT to have logged in. Let me see. Okay, yeah. All I have to do is to go to ChatGPT. And then I come here. A client. Okay, let me not even bother with this. Let me just do voice. Okay, a client asked me to build a POS system for their supermarket. The POS is to synchronize with QR scanner and maybe POS machines that will be receiving the cards and transfers from the buyers. All right, so help me design a software development plan or software requirement, description of this. This AI did not give me exactly what the dictate did not give me. Let me type it out. Hope you are following, guys. You know what I see AI as? I see AI as my assistant that I don't have to pay shit for. But I'm paying anyway. We're paying just $20 per month for this cursor. That leads me to ask, how many of you have bought cursor? You have paid for cursor Pro? Huh? Let me know how many of you have Hey, where did my guy go to? Is he still here? Okay, yes, he's here. How many of you have paid cursor that you've got to the Pro? Cursor Pro. Selena, do you have a system now? I don't think you have you gotten a system yet?
My dad is there.
Okay, okay, yeah, no other. But I don't know who else has gotten cursor. Mr. Toyo and Stefano. Fayo, I mean. Okay, you can use your Naira card. You don't have to. Okay. Maybe you guys on mute. Let me talk. Let's talk. Let me understand what's going on because we need to get you sorted on that. Yeah, you can use your Naira card. There's no more restriction, right? You can use your Naira card. It's fine. Yeah. Yeah, I can. I can. Good evening. You what dollar card app do you use? You use what? Okay. Try getting on Gray. Gray, yes, gray.co. I'm typing it right now so you guys can see it. But I my last subscription was with Sterling Bank, Mastercard. Just see, basically, if you're using an Naira card, let it be a Mastercard or a Visa card. It works. Mm. It was during Buhari's time that they banned Naira cards from international transactions. Mm. It's been lifted. Okay, Toyo, I think your challenge is that you're not using VPN. You need a VPN to yeah, you figured it out already, yeah. So you need a VPN to be able to access it. Does that make sense? Mr. Toyo, talk to me, let me hear you. Okay, yeah, you got it. So I want to check if anybody's these guys are not serious. Alright, so just that's just it. Get that. But you can still use your cursor right now. Are you guys on your system? Is everybody on their system apart from Serena? Let me go back to the chat GPT. So alright. So chat GPT has given me my answer. Say below is an elaborate, creative, production-ready software development plan that you can fit to cursor AI or slice into tasks or issues. All right. So first, okay, project whatever scope, product catalog, yeah, barcode scanning for item, payment integration. Okay. Offline mode with conflict resolution, inventory decrement, simple stock, reorder alert, and all of that. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's giving me everything I need. Alright, I'm going to ask it to okay, it's done that already. What I want for cursor directly. Alright, so it's going to build it for me, right? But there's one thing I will need is for it to build a UI interface for me in a way that will be nice, right? Because cursor is not so good with UI. So I'm going to use another AI tool for the UI. Just watch. So I'm copying up everything it's said to me. I'm going to go to a tool called mgs.dev. Now this tool I'm also supposed to pay for it, but I won't lie to you. You know this thing about Nigerians. Now I move the wrong belly to pay for things anyhow. You know they easy for me. Simple $20. Now I've just been cheating this system. These people will catch me and they will just wait for me. So basically, if they have this MGS gives us limited credit to use for free. Afterwards, you have to pay. So what I do whenever any email account, if I use up the credit there, I will open another email account. God, please, then I do my own software. Let people not do me this thing. Please, I will not face the consequences of my action. I will eat my cake and have it in Jesus' mighty name. Amen. All right, so I paste it into it and watch it do all the whole work for me. It's going to design the UI for me now. Let's get to see it. Okay, it's building it. Now while this is going on, understand the different steps. So first, you get the plan. So we use ChatGPT to get the plan. Second, we need a UI design. So we use mgs.dev to do the UI. Third, we take it to Cursor and Cursor starts building. Cursor builds and the code that's saved on your system, on your hard disk, we're going to show you that. Right, you're going to save it on your hard disk. Alright, when Cursor builds and saves on the hard disk, you will now need to host it online on cloud so that you can be able to see the app and be able to share with somebody or whatever, right? So that's the next step. All right, okay, that's not the next step. The next step is take you to Cursor, right? So we'll get to that point where I'll show you how to host. You'll see free hosting sites free hosting platform that you can use to just host your app in a way that you'll be able to view it. Alright, for now, currently I use Firebase, and I'll tell you the reason why. Because Firebase does both front-end hosting, back-end hosting, database, and it's also very, very secure. That's one of the reasons why I love it so much. Alright, so okay. Yeah. 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 This mgs.dev is just for UI. Now, if you don't want to use it, because AI is limited sometimes when it comes to UI design, like my recommendation is if you have someone that can do UI for you, you can pay the person and the person does UI design, right? So one thing is that I feel that's a long process, because UI design will start taking long if the person is building by themselves. It takes me a long time. I don't really care for it, so I prefer to use this AI design. All right, I honestly, by the grace of God, I will pay for this thing. I won't be a foolish person. I'll pay for it. So after you do the UI, you will screenshot. I found that AI tools prefer screenshots, picture images, right? So you will screenshot whatever design that they did here and put it into Cursor and ask Cursor to build the app based on that design. Does that make sense? Yeah. Yes, you can use MGS. There are a couple of other UI tools, AI, I mean UI AI tools. I say, so for instance, we have okay, everything na AI now, even your Google now na AI. Anybody when they use AI na dummy guy. So this wizard is a very good one too. The only reason why I didn't go with it is that cheap man like me that doesn't like paying for anything, user asked me to pay immediately. I will first test before I pay anything, and they've not given me that road. No way. All right, I've not checked Galileo AI, neither have I checked Framer AI, but I've seen Motive. Motive also has good designs. So any good stuff require payment. But if you want to be as cheap as I am and you want to get cheap good work, you can also try Canva. Canva is free. Yeah, I love Canva, but I use Canva mostly for logo. Canva does very good logo designs, but for UI, I don't think they'll be that effective. But let me just try. So I can come to Canva, tell it to do like that. You see, I'm going to charge these guys for this POS app. Now I'm going to charge them about 3 million for this, right? I'm going to do this within. They asked me how long. I said I'm going to do 1 month. They are complaining. I'm just laughing at these guys. If they meet any software developer, that person has to do it within 3 months. But me, I told them 1 month. The truth is that I can finish within 3 days. I'll finish that whole app. Today is Saturday. By Monday to be ready. But if I tell them in 3 days, they will think I'm Jesus Christ. And don't pay me good money. So as an Igbo man that I am, I'll tell them 1 month. So that the money I'm charging them will look like it, that kind of thing. I want to build a POS software for supermarkets and superstores. Now, one thing about Cursor does not need to do UI design for every page of that app. What it just needs is maybe the home page, a few of the pages, let's say just a few pictures of the pages. It will do the rest of the work. It will do the rest of the work, honestly. Go ahead now. Let's compare what Canva will build versus what MGS.dev will do. What is this really doing here? They tell you, look at this one. I'm telling you to do UI. You're telling me, you're giving me like as if it's a software. Because of 1 man finish. Now the problem, this is a very good example of don't use cheap. Okay, we can all agree that this cursor did not interpret what we want. So let me go back to MGS, Jare. MGS. Okay. Is it done? Okay, it's done. It's time to see the app. Sure. It don't add pay. Come on, Jare. Okay, it's tried. But there's no home page. You should have given me a home page first now. Just go straight into the. That's not how we do it now. Okay, do I like this design? No home page. Let's say these people don't know, so I don't take advantage of them. They don't give me haphazard work now. Make I no verse now. Oh, I don't even think it's done. I don't even think it's done. Okay. So let me let you know that mgs.dev is also is also an app. I mean, you can build apps with mgs.dev. So it doesn't just do UI. I've not understood it so well. If I do, maybe it would be great to use it instead of me using it for UI and then using Cursor for development. Just have kill two birds with one stone, right? Maybe I'll consider that. But I'm just used to Cursor because of how Cursor interprets the work and does it so superb. So I'm just used to Cursor for now. But you can be with this. So I hope you are learning something. Is this making sense to you? Is it making sense to you? Yeah. So you see, as it does, you just calm down and watch it finish its work. Let me check my other projects that are ongoing. Okay. So it's done all of that. Okay, that's my app. So it loads faster now. Debug. Let's see if there's any problem. So, no issues. Okay. Okay. Order placed. Right. Okay, good. So let me see how this order will be interpreted from the vendor side. Okay. Check the order. Okay, this is the new order. Okay. Okay. Let's see. It's not tracking the right ID. Okay. All right. So let's go back to Node.js and see if it's ready. Oh, does it now? I think this looks good, right? Hmm. Now this is better. So now imagine I come out here, publish it. There's a reason why I'm publishing anyway. Okay. So I come out here. So I'll just screenshot this. All right. So let's get to building now. So this is hi, like I said to you on cursor. I'm showing you cursor right now, so pay attention. This is where the main work starts, right? On cursor, you host all your codes right here on your hard disk. Like you can see, all these are apps I'm building currently, right? Now, my hard disk is already getting used up. So what I do is that all of them, I also back them up on GitHub. So very soon I'll just delete these ones that are here and back it up on GitHub, or I expand my hard disk space. Okay. All right. So I'm going to create a new folder because we're starting up a new project. I'm going to call it what the I think these people gave me checkout. I'll call it checkout. Okay. So I'll select folder. Okay. The screenshot I just did, I put it there. So there are at least 2 pages that we could get from there. So I will screenshot the second page. That will be basically all I need to get started. I copy it, go back to cursor, put that up. Then I go to the ChatGPT. Okay. So it has already given me project. I want this in one code, not a single prompt um, for the course of AI to design the app. Elaborate to cover all the project details as outlined above. I don't have time to be doing repeated copy, come and copy and paste it. One, just give me one prompt. I'll do everything I want. Okay, we'll be ending this class soon. We just want us to get started. Yeah. I didn't get what you said. Yeah, I can hear you. Yes, it is. It's recorded. Sure. No, you will. You will get it. I'll put it on YouTube and then send you the link. Yeah. I'll put it on YouTube and you all get the link. Okay. Alright, so okay, it's done. So I just copy the code. Cursor is very effective. I say cursor. ChatGPT is just amazing. By the way, you can actually build apps with ChatGPT. Just ask it to do it. It will give you the code. Then you can find a way to implement it. But I prefer this one that will do everything for me. So after copying and paste, just click, bam, enter, and let it do all the whole work. This is a typical example of monkey they walk, babu they chop. Okay, so we just wait for it to build, and then it gets started. So while it's planning its move, let me check my other project. So the good thing about it is that you can do multiple projects at the same time, depending on how fast your system is. Please, if your system is not that fast, don't do more than 2 projects at the same time. Cursor takes a very heavy load on your machine, if not, to just start hanging. Okay. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Give you all the praise. I'm having challenge here. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. Is it in ChatGPT? Yeah, so I'm asking it to, I'm telling my design that what I am imagining, like imagine anything, right? An app concept, a project concept, and you put in ChatGPT and say, hey, I don't know much about it, but this is what I'm thinking. Can you help me design a software plan for this that will make developers or an app building AI to build with this? You know, you can just tell anything. It's like the ChatGPT knows about cursor, so I just simply say, help me develop a plan that I can feed to Cursor AI to build this app, and to just start building that. Yeah, just copy and paste. But look at it to be sure that it is giving you what you want to. AI is not 100% accurate, you know. Yeah, the coding, that's what it's doing. Look at it, it's doing that now. You see it? It's doing all the whole coding for you. While me and you just sit back here and watch. You see it? If you and I were to start learning how to put all these languages, we will not know what to do. And basically, you can write in any. You can tell it to write in any language. For instance, if I wanted to write this app in Python, I can tell it to write in Python. In fact, I'm going to build an invoice app very soon. I'm going to tell it to build that app in Python. So all your job is to make sure all the files that are created, you are accepting them so you can keep it in the folder. Do you understand? Because it's creating files for you, so you got to accept them so you can keep them. That's the only job you'll be doing going forward, and you just be monitoring it. You know, just like you saw me checking through. There's a problem I'm having with the CRM. The template, I'm not able to edit it, so it's affecting me in the work. So I'm telling to do it again, but each time it's not fixing it. I have to find out what's going on. So sometimes because I won't struggle to identify the problem until I myself identify the problem, and then I will not tell it go this direction, and then it will resolve. It will now accept that it is just getting to know the solution. So your job is just to supervise basically. The bulk of the work is done by cursor, and you don't have to know too much. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just accepting all the old files that's created. Okay, so after it's created, it's going to start creating the next batch of files. Let me go ahead and keep monitoring this. There's something I'm trying to get here, it's not showing. Yeah, I'm not seeing that here. Okay. Okay, see templates. Oh. Empty street, an empty house, a hole inside my heart. I'm all alone. Okay. There's no wonder I'm having problem. There's something up with the whole template stuff. Okay. We'll figure that out. Okay. What's going on with this one? More dynamic. Some animation. Okay. Let's go back to our app. 17 files created. Oh yeah, now work. This is where the work is. By the way, let me give out my warning. This stuff will end your social life. Ah, you you'll be so engrossed with the opportunities there is in building apps. You may just keep on building. If you know that you can do 10 people's work alone, and let me tell you, you could get jobs working. I just thought about this few days ago, that I could literally get jobs work building apps for companies abroad. I could work for companies abroad as full stack developer without any experience in coding. I mean, literally, I can be earning in thousands of dollars. Like, literally. I could even go to Upwork, that I don't like that site, and get deals there. But I don't like that place. My God. Alright. Then we go back to the apps I'm working on. Iyendeba. That's what we are doing. Okay. So, but that's okay. Let me see what I'll do. I want to see whether we can get to see the app built, and we get to see the outlook before we move to the next class. But next week we'll continue. But let me see whether I can build to a point that we'll be able to see what the app looks like. So one other thing is you need a good internet supply, or else this app will frustrate you. Yeah, sure. Talk to me now. Hello. Ah, Antifano. How far now? Talk to me. Can you hear me? Okay, okay. Yeah, I can hear you now. I can hear you. Yeah, I can. I can. I got you. That's a very good question. Very good question, because every skill that you have that can't convert is almost very useless, right? But I'll tell you that before you go out to market anything for anybody, before you try and get new clients, build at least 2 or 3 apps. Build at least 2 web app and 2 mobile apps, or basically turn the web apps you have into mobile, and then you keep that as a portfolio before you start marketing yourself out there. All right. So marketing yourself is to use social media. So for me, I use social media. Someone got to see. Okay, let me just tell you like how um I built, how I got the deal for the real estate app. All right. Now, because I've been advertising myself as as a software developer, at that time I was not even using AI. I could not build any app, so I was just advertising myself as a software developer. So people bring the deals to me from my post on social media, and then I would get developers to do the job, right? So I could collect a deal of 2.5 million and give the developer 800 to build it. You understand? So that's what I was doing. But that takes a lot of time, and sometimes the developers will spoil your name. Until I got to know about Cursor. So when I got to start using Cursor, because people now already know me for building app, they bring these deals to me. Alright, so referrals work a lot. So that's why you must leverage social media very well. And one thing about this is that once you build an app for someone, they will always give referrals. You know, people will see that and they'll ask them, and then they'll come to you. So social media is the first response. I will tell you, first response is social media. There are platforms where you can also go and market yourself, like Upwork. There's TerraWork. Leave TerraWork. Just Upwork. There's another one I will send to you guys later on. All right, for those guys, I know them from, like, I need to get their data a bit later on, but I've forgotten the website. I will get it because someone that gave it to me. So there are companies abroad that you can apply to work as developers, and then they will give you jobs to do, and you build. So there are different ways you just go out there and push it. For me, I'm basically a salesperson, so selling myself is always the easiest thing for me. But I can tell you one more sure way to do this. Why don't you do a video copy? Do something like this. Hi, my name is Scarlet Witch. You know you have fine name. Like I told you, I like your name. You have fine name. Like you should be. There's nothing you cannot sell with that name. That's Scarlet Witch. So you just say, hi, I'm Scarlet Witch. I'm your digital witchcraft. You know, let us build your app for you. We do this and that, and we can do it within 2 weeks. 2 weeks to build any app you want. Are you surprised? Are you confused about how I'm going to do that in 2 weeks? I told you, I am Scarlet Witch. I'm a witch. I produce apps. You know, I mean, you can do better than what I just did, but I'm just giving it to you from the top of my head. Just put your brand. You could even start doing content around this. TikTok, whatever. People are going to bring their app ideas to you. If the ones that you have are too many for you to handle, just throw it to your colleagues here or me. Bring me there, let me do it, and we will share money. You know what I'm saying? So what do you think? Fano. Everything I said you didn't hear. I'm your child.
I heard when you said I should use my name, I should go on TikTok. TikTok is
Okay, good.
What gets too much, I should reach out to you.
Okay, yes, I was saying basically that if you do this, you will get more jobs than you can even handle. You just outsource to your colleagues here. Those of you that are learning here in the class here, you outsource to them. Say, hey, look, I've got this deal. Oh. They start working on it. You pay them part of the money, and then you sort. I mean, the opportunities are just over there, just out there. Like I said, you've got a good marketable name, so put that out. Put yourself out there. Like the Bible always says, a city on the hill cannot be hid. It says, arise, shine. Your light has come. This is the light. Cursor light has come. Now rise. Hallelujah. Oh God, I'm not going to preach. But you get the point. Take it out there.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. All right. So let me see if our app is nearing where we can see the first phase. The most important, I just wanted to see the first phase. Oh, too many things to. Okay. I want to see whether we'll see the first phase of the app. Too much error here. We'll resolve you. Okay, by the way, let me show you what I mean, what I'm doing in debugging. So when I notice something is wrong, let's say this is a screen that is not giving me what I want, so I right click on it, go to inspect. So what this does is that it shows you the codes that are available on that page. Do you understand? So the red one tells you the problem, like you can move this, you can debug it from what you are seeing here. So it says range error, so that means it has invalid time value, something about indexes. You can see that indexes that has to do with time. So there's a conflict of code that is affecting this output. All right, so with cursor it's easier. You just copy and you paste in cursor and ask cursor to resolve it. Cursor will do that work immediately. That's how to debug. Okay, I'm only doing that. Oh. I'm just trying to see whether we can finish the first phase, because I'll be tempted to continue this work beyond this class, right? That's my biggest temptation. I don't know how to just watch projects on, but I'll try my best not to do so that we can be able to see the projects like this. Now let me tell you something. It's possible for this app to be done immediately, but there are some certain things that we will not have covered. So when we're done, it will tell you that the app is ready, but when you check it out, you see it's missing a lot of things. So it's when you not test, you not start telling, oh, you've not done this one, you've not done that one, you've not done that one, and all of that. So right now it's still building, and according to what it's doing, this is just on number 3 of the 12 things to do. There are 12 things it wants to do, and this is just number 3. So that's still a long way to go, and this class is already taking a long time. Maybe we'll leave this at this point. All right, from our next class we'll continue from this point. I will try my best not to work on this app, because I want to make sure, I want to show you people how I will host it, the whole hosting plan and everything, so you can see. Now there are 2 ways to the hosting. We can ask it to build locally. What it means that it will not be on the internet, it will be on this machine. It will just work on this machine alone, offline, right? So we can see from there too, but I'll also show you how to host on cloud, and then direct you to the different kind of hosting. Okay, is that fine? Alright guys, this is where we'll end our class today. I hope you had I hope you had value.